So I want to introduce myself to everyone. Hey, Diane. Um, Introduce myself to everyone that doesn't know me. My name is Mark Earlix, and I'm a healer by the grace of God. And tonight is the Healing Circle, and it's free and open to the public. And I am honored that you're here. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less people. And so the less people there are, the more I get to work with someone. And I'll even answer some questions as we have time to do that. What I do is I work with what I refer to as light. Light is my gift, my goal, my tool. And it's all that I do in my life. Basically, the appointments are online, either through, I invested in Myrna. Thanks. All right. Thank you. The appointments are on Zoom or on Skype or telephone or FaceTime, whatever your preference. And they're awesome. It's a full hour. It's more than what's given here. And but here, I call them quickie healings, as people in the old days used to call them, quickie healings. And these quickie healings, they may last you for 5 minutes or for the rest of your life or anything in between. But the whole purpose of it is to help to create a change within you. And that's all that really matters to me. And they're super effective with people. Most people tell me that. And I don't make any claims. I don't diagnose and I don't prescribe. I let people pretty much tell me what's happened with them in their life. So we have some events coming up. Well, first of all, I want to mention that on the website, markearlix.com is a place if you want to give from your heart. It really helps us to grow. And so please do that. And it also helps people that don't have money who want an appointment. And so I utilize it for that too. I'm very good with that. And then I mentioned the appointments already. The gathering is once a month. When's the next one? Do you remember, Lynn, offhand?
Sorry, what was the question?
The gathering, when next month it is?
June 15th.
Okay, June 15th. All right, and that's from 7 o'clock until my time, and you'll get a link to determine what your time is. But gathering is from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. And I try to keep it strictly to answering questions. And so please do take advantage of that if you want to know something about me or healing or intuition or spirituality. And we'll just take it from there. And then if there's any time left, I'll work with people. And let's see, I mentioned the appointments already, and I'll work with the appointments with the physical, biological, neurological, the chemical in your body. I'll work with the emotions, just about everything. We have a workshop coming up, and this is going to be pretty awesome. Let me see here. And it's becoming aware of healing within you, but doing it my way, the way that I work with people. And I'll be teaching you these techniques of what I do. I highly recommend it. There's experiential, there's free discussion, there's, you name it. It's from Tuesday to Friday, an hour and a half a day for those 4 days, from my time, noon, and mountain time. It's a different approach completely. And there it is. Yeah. Awaken the healer within, a different approach, and awareness to it, or an understanding. And so that's listed on the website as well, if you want to participate in that. What else is there? There's the healing clinic every Wednesday, unless it's otherwise announced. I'm doing a healing clinic where I work with one person, just one person, for 20 minutes. And thanks, Lynn. I appreciate you including the link on that. And for those 20 minutes, I'll work with you with all my heart. most people tell me that something dramatic has changed in their life. Either, as I mentioned, the emotional or counseling, and even if it pertains to spirituality, if you want to inquire about that. And then there's, I work with the body as well, of things that are bothering you, chronic situations, diseases, you name it. And it may lead into something that, even a doctor can take care of so easily that hasn't been found out about for 20 years or 50 years, if you're hurting in some ways. Or it can be just taken care of immediately right there. And so that's the scoop with everything, I'm pretty sure. And every week we have the healing circle, and this is public and open to everyone. So any questions about anything I could try to answer, please? Any questions about anything before we start? Anything? Yeah, Diana, please.
Yeah, I've been wanting to attend the little mini 20-minute things, but because of work and I was just wondering if school's getting out next month, so I didn't know if you'd be doing them in June.
Yes. Yes. Unless they're otherwise announced. And also, I will go into the evening hours if necessary. Right now it's from 11 o'clock, or excuse me, it's from, I think it's, well, I'm going to ask Lynn about changing that from, it's for 20 minutes at a time, and I'll be doing one person at a time, just one person. That's it. It won't be, 3 people or more people in the same room as you. It'll be an individual appointment, but for 20 minutes. And it'll be from, what I'm going to talk to Lynn about is from, say, noon until maybe 7 o'clock at night, my time, mountain time, mountain daylight time in Colorado. And so it'll be offered all day. Yes, Sybil, please.
Sibel.
Sybil, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names.
That's quite all right. I made an appointment
Okay.
for that clinic, and I guess I'm going to hear about that in another day or so.
Lynn, tell me something. Will you be able to reach out to Sybil for her appointment that she wants?
She did send an email.
So, yes. So, it shows that you signed up for a session for last Thursday.
Yeah.
Now, did you go ahead and pay? Did you pay for that session?
Are you asking
Isabel?
me a question?
Yes.
What? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
What you're going to have to do, Sybil, is now that you signed up, you'll have to go to PayPal for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the link she said she was going to send, but she hasn't done it yet. It didn't come yet.
Oh, my mistake. I am sorry, Isabel, for that. I will take care of that. And so just to correct me if I'm wrong, you did not have your session yet. Is that correct?
No,
No,
that is correct.
no session.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I'll reach out to you through email and we'll get that all settled up for you.
All right, great. Thanks for
And
bringing it up, Sybil.
And that's for May 19th, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
May 19th, okay. And I
Yes,
think I said from 6 to 6:30 or something?
I believe so. Yes. And I'll
Okay.
have several around that time that are available. You pick the time that you wanted, and that's all that matters.
Okay,
Block everyone else out.
okay, great.
Yeah, what
Thank
I'm going to do is talk to Lynn. You're welcome. What I'm going to do is talk to Lynn about just setting it up for the whole day every Wednesday from, say, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, hypothetically, all the way to 7 at night for 20-minute shots. And so just once a week, 1 day a week, I'm going to be having that clinic because there's several people that have been signing up, which is really nice. All right. Any other questions about that I can try to answer or anything, please? Good questions. Anything. All right. Let me do one little thing here. I'm going to close this door. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Now, when I call on you, just only being such quickie sessions and only a couple minutes each, what I'd like you to do is just tell me one thing that's bugging you, and I'll work on that with all my heart. And you might notice change within you immediately. You might feel sensation. The ones that do need to, the ones that don't need to, it's something is still happening. It might even lead into resolving a situation incrementally. I don't know the way God works, and that's my source, as what I refer to it as, God. And everyone has a different, understanding or a different take on what their source is. It doesn't care. God does not care. It's not judging us. We judge ourselves. And so very, very truly said. And what is it? So tell me one thing, but I won't work with anything emotional here, only in personal appointments. I don't want to bring everyone's stuff out to everyone else. And I like to keep it like that. So I say, Sibel, talk to me. Tell me one thing that's bugging you in your body, please.
All right. I have hives. I have hives, and last year I had them very bad, and you did a full session with me.
Oh.
On the phone.
Okay.
And they went away in about a week, but they're back again. And 3 years ago, I also did a session with you on the phone over hives, and they went away even very, very fast. Last year, they took a little longer, only a week, but I had them for 6 months before I called you. Okay. So, and now I have them again, and so that's what's happening.
All righty. Do the hives break open? I'm just curious.
I'm sorry, what?
Do the hives break open, or are they just straight hives?
Well, when I scratch, they're moist inside. They're like, yeah, they like blossom,
All right, fine. Now, first of all, I want to mention something to you. And you have a bathtub at home, is that correct?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right, fine. What I'd like to recommend to you, those really thin aluminum baking pans?
Yes.
Like our mothers used to use?
You recommended that last time, and I started using it again.
Good.
I did start using it again.
All right, Sibel. All right, listen to me now. All right, what you have to do, it's really important that you do this correctly, is you take a half a cup of baking soda, put it in the bottom of a pan, of the aluminum pan. I'll wait till you write this down, hon.
Yeah, half a cup.
And then put one hand in it, facing the long way.
Facing the long way, okay.
Yes, otherwise it's going to be too short.
Oh.
And then put your hand barely touching the bottom, just resting it gently, and then put the other hand facing this way, above it, about 2 inches above it. Wait for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. And you'll feel sensation happening when that's happening. Okay?
Yeah.
Then you take the other hand long way on the bottom, real gently with your hand on the bottom of the pan, and the other hand facing like this.
Okay.
and you'll feel sensation happening. After about a minute to 2 minutes, anything in between there, you'll feel like a release happen.
Okay.
Do it before you go to bed, though.
Oh, before bed. Okay. All right.
And do it for maybe 3 times a week. For
Three
one
times. 3 times a week
for 1
Or-
week.
for 1 week.
Yes. I don't care what days you choose or anything else. 3 times.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. My pleasure. And what I'll do is I'll work with you right now.
Okay.
And this may take care of it too.
Okay.
All right. So I want you to just relax. And you may sense something happening, honey. You may not. The ones that do need to, the ones that don't need to. There we go. All right. And when you do the baking soda exercise, you can use arm and hammer, but be sure to keep that whatever hand is above the other one, keep it about 2 inches above, 2.5 inches above. Don't let this one touch the water while this one is in it, and vice versa.
Okay.
Then wash out the pan thoroughly, and
Oh,
don't use it for cooking.
no, no. Okay.
Good.
Oh,
All
good.
right.
Thank you. I felt a lot.
Good.
I felt a lot. Yeah. Thank you
Excellent.
so much.
Take advantage of it. Enjoy it. All right. All right. Awesome. Penny, my dear, turn on that mic. There you go. What's up?
Okay. Well, I'm just here for my booster. Don't get that confused with the vaccine,
Hey, tell me something.
because
How
that's
was
not
your-
happening.
Tell me
What?
something.
I just want a booster on my back, in between the shoulder blades. It's held really well,
Good.
and then a couple of times I think I just overdid it, and so right now it's pretty good. You know, I mean, it's been so good, Mark, since the last time you did it. Something happened that I lifted something that you know I shouldn't have.
I hear you. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Do things that I shouldn't. We
So
may
I
not
need my
be
booster
talking
shot.
about the same topic, but I do all the time. I
Yeah.
do things that I shouldn't. But in any case. All right. Now, before we start, though, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
How's your kitty?
My kitty.
Yeah.
Well, he's okay. He's going on 17. He's not there yet. He's about to be 17, and he's throwing up a lot. You know, he's having kind of a hard time. Could you tell that when he walked across?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you would do something for him, that would be
Sure.
wonderful.
Both of
He's
y'all.
a good boy.
All right. I'm going to work with the kitty first. Not that that's priority, but the kitty first. All right. Now with you.
Thank you.
Sure. Within the next day, I think 24 hours or give or take, your back is going to pop in that area a little bit lightly. And
Okay.
you'll notice from then it's a change. You'll notice it before, but there'll be a change for sure, as God wills. So
Great. Thank you so much, Mark.
my honor, my pleasure. And all right. And please, don't be for naught. Take it. If you want to give something from your heart to anyone, go to the website. There's a place for that. Take advantage of that. It's helpful to you too. It's not only helpful to me in this work and keeping us going and for other people, it's helpful for y'all too. And do that. Okay, no more said about that. Elizabeth, my dear friend, talk to me. Turn on that mic.
Hi. By the way, I'm a friend of Aria's. That's how I came here.
Awesome. Welcome.
Yeah. And anyways, so I have a super bug that I acquired in the hospital 7 weeks ago.
Is this staph?
No, it's called C. difficile. It's called C. diff. Yeah. And
Okay.
it's the most toxic of all of them. So I've been working on getting rid of them.
All right. Do you notice any feelings in your body with it?
Yes, squeezing, burning, cramping all the time. And I go to the bathroom about every, now it's about every hour and a half, but it was every 20 minutes. So I feel like it's getting better, but I'm off of the antibiotics as of today.
All
And
right.
so
now, for the next couple of days, you're going to notice even more of a change just from the antibiotics itself. The remnants, you have to go the full regimen of it. And then after that, your body is still responding to the antibiotic. So for at least a couple of days, for 2 days. So what I'm going to do is work with you.
Okay.
And see if we can get any relief in your body. Where are you burning?
Where am I? What?
Burning and cramping feeling.
Okay, so it's mainly it's my bowel. I mean, but I was in the hospital for spinal fusion, and I got a very rare complication called Ogilvie syndrome, and that's how the bacteria was able to get in. My bowel swelled to 16.3 centimeters. There was
Okay.
so anyway, so part of it could still be my body recovering from that shock, Yeah,
you do have the shock, you have the memory of the shock trauma within you. So what I'm going to ask the divinity to do, the creator to do, is to help break that consciousness.
Nice. Yeah.
And so let's see what happens here. And you might feel things happening right away or incrementally over the next couple of days, if that should be the case.
Okay, great. Yeah, I don't want to have all the near-death stuff taken away because that was actually rather pleasant.
I don't take that away. I just take,
okay. Thank you.
that
okay.
I'll just
the bowel thing. Yeah, got it.
The consciousness of the destructive that's happening in your body. That's
right,
what
okay. Yes.
All right. How do you feel in the rest of your body? Can you, especially where you had the fusion?
The fusion is good. I'm just a little numb on my left side, but you know, that can take time to come back. So being patient, you know.
Sure.
And doing the exercises, you know, and
Good.
stuff. Yeah, it's no pain. I wasn't allowed pain meds anyways after I got the other stuff
Sure.
because they're not good for.
All right. So tell me something. Did you notice anything while I was working with you, and do you notice any difference now compared to before? And be candid with me, please.
Yeah, it feels not as tight, so that's good. And I felt not really nauseous, but maybe that's, I mean, I who knows, maybe that's this stuff trying to come out. So
It's a releasing.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, I feel my energy levels are much higher because I've been super drained. So that's fabulous.
Good. All right. One more last thing I'm going to do with you. And there was an aspect of you that was really scared. Don't, it's not necessary. You can be scared if you want, but it was deep inside, and not to worry.
Okay.
Not to worry. Good.
Yeah, good. Good. Thanks. Yeah. Well, it makes your heart race too. So, but yes,
Yes,
it's
it does.
true. Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thanks.
All right. And everyone here, please do keep me updated. And if you're interested in an appointment for a lot more extensive work, let me know. Where's Diane? Where is Diane? There she is. All right, my dear friend. Talk to me. Is there anything in particular you'd like me to work with, hon?
I'm trying to get you back on. Okay, there we go. Yes, if you would, I've had digestion, stomach issues, abdomen issues for several years. It seemed like it's gotten worse in the last few months. My stomach would just bloat up and have a lot of gas. And I've tried different, diets and different foods. So I just need help with my abdomen, around my belly button and below where it just swells up.
Okay. All righty. First of all, I want to mention that I particularly hate the stuff. It's apple cider vinegar. I really dislike it. But sometimes I'll tell people of something that helps people of a similar nature. I know nothing medically, and I don't prescribe, I don't diagnose, and I don't tell anyone they're healed. But I understand if you take apple cider vinegar right after you eat, or excuse me, right before you eat, about maybe 5 minutes before,
Okay.
it will just only using maybe 2 tablespoons. And it's supposed to change your whole digestive system, and glucose and everything else. And it will do something to the puffing up of the belly and the swelling of it. And so, and it'll change your entire digestive system, I understand. So just to throw that out there, okay?
Good, thank you.
All right, what I heard was 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. You can get any kind you want, doesn't matter. And do it right 5 minutes before each meal.
Okay, that's 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar
2 tablespoons.
right before each meal. I don't know
Okay.
anything else about it.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
so let me work with you a little bit, and this may take care of it too. And do you have a difficulty in elimination?
No, sometimes I
All
think
right,
I go
good.
too much. I mean, it's like it's, I don't know
Okay,
if it's
I don't.
spastic
that-
or, okay.
That's fine. That's fine. I was just asking a question. Most of my perception is that most of what you're experiencing is coming from your right side of your abdomen. And that's where it wasn't assimilating correctly. In my perspective, the upper intestinal area. So I'm going to work a little more with that. There. Good. Excellent. All right. Let me see here. Nini, hey, you. Are you there?
Hi, Mark. I would just like to request a healing for my friend.
What's wrong with them? Or
She
her?
has low back pain and it makes her hard to walk, she said.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
What's her first name?
Mirna.
I wish she would have joined us today.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her.
And whether she knows this or not, it's coming from right above the belt line on the spine. The muscles extending from the spine
Uh-huh.
are affecting her.
Yes. Uh-huh.
My perception is also that she's been void of, though the reason is because of the back pain, she's been void of doing any kind of gentle exercises.
Uh-huh.
So she needs to redevelop the muscles back there in the spinal column, some kind of back exercises, something real gentle on a regular basis, religiously.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'll tell her.
All right,
Thank you
good.
very much.
All right,
Thank you.
blessings. And what about you?
Me, I'm okay. I just need your blessing.
You have it.
Thank you.
And always remember, in your life, when people are telling you something face to face,
Yes.
there's more to the story that they're not telling you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Keep that in
Is
mind.
it good? Is it good or bad?
Neither.
Neither. Uh-huh.
They're not telling you the whole story when they're telling you situations.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that.
Okay, good.
Thank
Good.
you. Thank you so much, Mark.
All right.
Thank you.
Blessings, blessings.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lynn, anything in particular, my dear friend? Anything?
Yes, actually, I
Please.
have 3 grandchildren here, and 2 of them are, they have a cold that's lasting, and it's more sinus, and I'm concerned that it will go into the lungs. So, if you could give them a blessing.
Two boys?
No, 2 girls and a boy.
Okay. And one of them has reddish hair, strawberry.
Yeah, yes, there's definitely a bit of a red.
All right.
Oh, I'm wondering if you're thinking of the youngest grandbaby that's not here.
This one's older.
Okay.
And she
Yeah,
has
she
red.
does have a bit of red in her hair.
All right.
I always saw it more golden.
Do you have Irish in your family?
A little bit, yes.
That's where she gets that from, for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Well, my hair is dark and I have red in my hair.
Really?
Yes. And freckles.
Is the youngest boy the sickest?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to work with him a little bit more.
Okay, thanks.
I'm really curious if you can let me know tomorrow through texting or whatever, how he wakes up tomorrow morning, if it's any different.
Oh, yes, because he's been out of school now for almost a month. It's
Oh.
crazy how long he's been off.
Okay, and what about you, my dear?
How about a blessing for my gardens?
Uh,
Love my gardens.
you got it. You got it.
Thank you so much.
That's the first time I've worked with a garden. Not that I'm not,
Oh,
but hey, it's all God's creation. So, and I understand plants have consciousness. So, to a simple consciousness, but they have
they
consciousness,
do.
and they all have feeling.
Right. Yeah,
All right,
they do.
all right.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
Sibel, talk to me. How do you feel, hon? Do you notice any change or difference? Be candid.
Well, I was struck emotionally by the healing,
Okay.
and yeah, and
Some people, yes, some people feel heat or cold electricity. Some people feel movement or air within them, and some people feel an emotional catharsis. All kinds of stuff.
yeah, I really felt the vitality in my hands from you, and
Cool.
I feel very grounded and meditative, like I've been meditating for an hour or something. You know, so it affected me that way.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, and try to remember this later, and keep it coming back. You've been touched by God, not me, but by God. Good.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Hey, Penny,
So much. Thank you.
how you doing? Open. There you go.
Doing great.
Do you notice any
really.
difference in your
Yeah.
back?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And my cat is instantly asleep over here. He just went right, he curled up, and went right to sleep.
Is that normal?
Not especially.
Okay.
Usually he wants to mess around on my desk, you know, and sleep on the keyboard and stuff.
I
But
remember.
he does have a little pillow over here that's just for him.
I remember years ago I used to have this Maltese, and it was a female dog, a girl dog, and she, when I walked away from my desk, she would jump up on my chair and grab whatever I was working with, whatever papers, and hide them underneath her doggy bed. And after a while, at first I didn't know where they were. They were lost. And I figured that she did something with them, that I could never find them. And it was about maybe a week later that I found several papers under the doggy bed. And she was a sneak, a total sneak. And so that's what you reminded me of there. All right. Her name,
Mark.
her name was Spirit, and she
Oh,
had
yeah? Oh, nice.
it. Diana, you there, hon? Turn on your mic.
Yes,
There.
I'm here.
How do you feel? Do you notice any difference in your body, hon?
Not yet. I mean, you
Okay.
were right on about having more pain on my right side. So,
Yeah, and that area is going to be affected. Let's see if there's an incremental change now, according to your needs.
okay. Well, thank
Awesome.
you. Such a blessing.
You are. Thank you. I appreciate it, hon. All righty. And Elizabeth, talk to me. Do you notice any difference in your body, hon?
Yeah,
there?
I mean, yeah, something happened, but I don't know what yet. So,
Good.
just wait and see how it all works out.
Yes, and try not to figure out what happened. Just accept.
Okay.
All right, good. When we figure it out, then we're slowing down the process or washing it away. And
Okay.
because we try to figure something out because we want control inside, and that's human nature, earthly nature, whatever nature. So,
Yeah,
all
no,
right,
for sure. It's a big lesson in surrendering.
yeah, for all of us,
Yeah.
been there, done that, still doing it. All right, good. And Nini, talk to me.
I'm okay. Just need your blessings all the time.
Love it. All right, good. And please keep me updated. And
I will.
also, Lynn, is your garden growing yet? We got to expect immediate result here.
Well, funny you ask. The potatoes are already trying to grow, and I haven't even got them planted outside yet.
Wow. And the tomatoes, are they already full bloom and dark red and big?
Not quite,
All right, maybe tomorrow.
but maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Any other questions or comments, please? Please. Anyone want any appointments? Let me know. All the information's on the website and or on Facebook or wherever. And at markearlix.com. And let's see, if you want to do the healing clinic, that's a 20-minute appointment. It's a lot more affordable if you can't afford the full appointment, which is fine, but it's very effective. And that's on Wednesdays. And Lynn, if you don't mind, would you be willing to change it to every Wednesday from around 1 o'clock on until 7 at night?
Sorry. Wednesdays or
Or
so you
Thursdays,
don't
I'm
want it on
sorry,
Thursdays
Thursdays.
anymore?
Thursdays. It's Thursdays.
So yeah, I can send a list of times and you can double check, make sure you're available.
All right, that's fine.
Does
And
that work?
yeah, and I'll pick out times that I am going to be eating lunch or whatever, or have something else. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you
Yeah.
know.
That's what I was thinking about. Okay.
Great. From 1 o'clock or 1 o'clock onward till 7 at night. And we'll figure out the logistics of that within the next couple of days. All right.
Awesome. Okay.
Any other questions or comments, please? Anyone?
Well, I feel very grateful for this evening. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Sibel. Thank you very much. I feel blessed too to be able to share this with you.
Thank
So,
you. Thank you.
Blessings. Have fun. Enjoy your lives. That's what they're for. And get all that worry out of there. And enjoy. All right, everyone.
Good night, Mark. Thank you very much.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Thank you.
Thank you.